Hey guys, it's Sheila from One Pretty Little Box. I am back with a very quick video. I was planning on filming this either yesterday afternoon sometime or even this morning. It just didn't happen. I don't know if you guys are very familiar with Texas at all and what's going on right now, but we are having a lot of rain, specifically in the Houston metro area, which I am outside of the Houston area. I'm trying to figure out about 45 miles or so from the inner city. Anywho, we've had a ton of rain, and seeing how yesterday was my first day of summer, I've kind of taken some time off from everything. I did put a little makeup on yesterday. I threw my hair up. We went and hung out at one of my husband's friend's house for a few minutes until the rain started again, and then we headed home. Today I've done nothing, and it's been fabulous. You will probably notice in many of my videos throughout the month of June and July that I am going to have very little makeup on. One is I will be in the sun a lot, and that kind of changes my complexion, changes the foundation I need, and I really just throw on a little bit of eye makeup, maybe a little bit of blush if I need it, maybe a little lip gloss. That's it. I am not a high maintenance gal, ever. I'm grabbing this because today we're going to talk about my summer reading basket. And these are the very first 4 books that I have in my list. 2 of them I have already started, but I'm going to go one by one in them and kind of go through them and share what they're about and why I chose them. The first one is called A Soldier's Valentine. It is by Gina Mendel. I really started this back around Valentine's Day, but I only got through chapter 2. This has been a crazy time, seriously, from Valentine's Day on, because right after Valentine's Day was President's Day, and that's when my co-teacher got hurt. And from that point forward, we were kind of at a standstill in our classroom because she was facing surgery. Then I had a long-term sub-in with me, and it just goes crazy from there. So by the time I got home and got to bed, I was so exhausted I would just wipe out. Didn't take time to read. So I want to finish this book. It's about a military, he was an army captain. He was a retired army captain, and he began to do pottery work. And so he opened up a shop in a very small town, and the lady next door to him who owned the shop next to him, they kind of get this relationship going. It's just one of those good feeling, happy ending kind of stories that you feel good at the end of it. You want more, and I can already tell that that's what this is going to be, and I'm ready to finish this pretty quick. I also got in and started Life's Golden Ticket by Brendan Burchard because I love him, and I was hoping to be finished with that one by the time this one came in, and it just didn't happen. And I did start this. In fact, I'm on chapter 4 of this one. So these 2 I contemplate finishing. This is June 4th, right? I'm expecting both of these probably to be done by the 20th, before the end of the month for sure. This particular one, I'm just going to read this little part that's in the yellow for you. It says, what if you were handed a ticket that could magically start your life anew? In what is sure to become a classic, Brendan Burchard has crafted a triumphant tale of personal growth and change that will inspire any reader who has ever wished for a second chance. Who doesn't want a second chance in their life? And honestly, if you've ever listened to Brendan Burchard talk, He's pretty amazing. So, those are the first two on my list. And I will have reviews of these coming out as soon as I finish them. The next on my list is The Last Bridge Home. It is by Linda Goodnight. I have reviewed a Linda Goodnight book back after Christmas time. I'm not sure, I don't remember the name of the book. And it's not in my reading basket by my bed because that is what's holding my coming up books to read. This one I'm going to read the back to you. It says, doing the right thing always came easily to firefighter Zach Ashford. So he can't refuse taking in the dying wife that he thought divorced him long ago, and watching over her 3 troubled children. The only person Zach can turn to is his cute neighbor, Jilly Fairmont, who helps him and the children through their loss. And not just because she secretly cares for Zach, yet it isn't long before Zach realizes what this honest, compassionate woman means to him, too. Can he convince Jilly that his life would be complete if she agreed to share his future? It just sounded like a good, easy, light, clean, and read. And mamas sometimes need that, you know. Then enters this book. This is a Calendar Girl series. This is volume 1. It has January, February, and March. I seriously was so excited when I watched the video of this on YouTube, on Facebook. It was one of those little ads that pop up, and it intrigued my interest and really kind of piqued me to think, okay, let's branch out of all this clean reading and just read something for the fun of reading something interesting, you know? This particular lady, she needs money. Her father is on his dying deathbed, and he owes loan sharks tons and tons of money. But she goes into this agreement to be with these different guys. I think it's one a month. Yes. She spends a month with a rich man whom she doesn't have to sleep with if she doesn't want to. It's easy money. It says, unlucky in love with a spirit that never gives up, this curvy motorcycle riding vixen plans to get in, make her money, and get out. Part of that goal is keeping her heart locked up tight and her eye on the prize. At least that's the way it's supposed to go. I love it. As a writer, I am reminded how important it is to read as well. And so it is my goal this summer to jump back into reading. And I am purposely reading I am purposely not reading nonfiction. I am going into fiction because that currently is what I'm writing. And it's not so that it can inspire me to write. It's just so that it can kind of unleash some of those things that I'm locked into. I love nonfiction books. I honestly do. Because most of them help me grow into this much richer person than I ever would have been. And I'm not talking money when I say richer. I'm talking emotionally, psychologically, whatever you might be. That is important to me as a person. But I do not open that creative side of me enough until I begin to read and jump into reading. You're going to see and hear many times of me talking about going to the wave pool this summer. We've bought season passes. I'm going as often as I can, especially after we are facing days and days and days and days of rain. If I get 3 days of sun in a row, I personally am going to the wave pool to hang out in the sun 3 days in a row, with or without my teenagers. They can go if they want. They can stay home if they want. That's not my problem. This mama and teacher and wife need some sun. This gal needs some sun. And I need some time to read. I need some time to create. I need some time to write. And that's when I do it. So, this is my reading basket video for the summer. I am hoping to get through all of these by the end of July. I'm going to give myself that time. Hold on. Let me put these in a cute little, so that you can see them, except they're upside down. Oh, that's perfect. I just need to turn it the other way. Hold on a second. That is my summer reading. I'm assuming that if I finish these, I will probably go to round 2, volume 2 of this, which is another 3 months, which will be April, May. Hold on. That is April, May, and June, which is the next one of these I want to order. I also want to see if Brendan Burchard has another another fiction book. And Karen Kingsbury is supposed to be writing a new four books for her Baxter Family series. I'm hoping one of those will be out soon. I need to check into that because that is a fabulous read no matter who you are. There you go. Good cross of all kinds of stuff. Are you reading this summer? Do you have a reading basket that you keep books in? You know, are you a book fan? I would love to know. And I will tell you that you guys are going to start seeing a little bit more of my little clips on the books that I have written and the books that I'm going to write, because it's important to me to share that part with you. You are my soundboard. You guys are what's going to get my my books out a little bit better than myself. And that's that. So I'm going to let you go. I'm going to go enjoy the rest of this Saturday night with my family. I'm going to upload this video, plain as it can be. No makeup, no hair, what it might be. Thanks for sticking around. Talk to you guys later. Bye.